Hello, 8th graders. In this video, I'm going to give you the instructions and the guidelines that you need for today's activity. So today, we're going to explore on how food, just like glucose or carbohydrates, are made and how is it consumed by doing the virtual lab gizmos with the title Cell Energy Cycle. It's composed of two parts, and we're only gonna do the photosynthesis part today, and we're going to do the uh, cell respiration part on Thursday. So, just a tip before you do this activity, uh, make sure to do the week 20, day 5 discussion and puzzle first. So this is about the review on the cell organelles, and there are important organelles that you have to be familiarized with or to review with because we already tackled this in seventh grade for you to understand more on the photosynthesis. All right, so if you already did that, let's go ahead and start these gizmos. So let's have our prior knowledge questions first. You don't need to answer this on a document, but you can answer it while you're listening to this video. So number one is, what does a plant need to survive and grow? So what do you think are the things it needs to survive and grow? Same thing, number two, but this time it's about animals. What does an animal need to survive and grow? So think of the answers in here. And number three, how do animal and plants depend on each other? So why are the plants depending on animals? At the same time, why are the animals depending on plants as well? All right, and why can't they survive without each other? So basically, a relationship called mutualism. All right, now let's move on to the gizmo warm up. At this point, please open your gizmos on cell energy cycle. It should look like this. And you should be familiarized with this organelle if you did the cell alive scavenger hunt. So this is an organelle called chloroplast, and it can only be found on plants and other photosynthetic organisms, just such as fungi and other bacteria. All right. The other one is mitochondrion. A lot or most organisms or all organisms have this. So uh, chloroplast, remember that this one is the one that captured the energy from the sun to make the food. And opposite to that, the mitochondrion is the one using the food to create energy in order for the plants and animals to be alive and other organisms to be alive. Okay, so the cell energy cycle gizmo illustrate the two processes that are essential to life: the photosynthesis and cellular respiration. And although both of these processes involve a series of complex steps, the inputs and outputs of each processes are four relatively simple molecules. All right, so let's get familiarized with those four simple molecules. First is oxygen. What is the chemical formula of oxygen? So we can also see it in here, but I will show you in here. So this is oxygen, and this is the formula for it. And glucose is a simple sugar. What is the chemical formula of glucose? So this is also glucose. Okay. And then what is the chemical formula of carbon dioxide? So this is the carbon dioxide. And finally, what is the chemical formula of water? So this is water. So we can drag and drop these chemical formula to our organelles, and we will see how they or what will happen to them. Okay. Okay, let's and then this in this activity we're gonna start with the photosynthesis, and we will continue with the cellular respiration later on. All right. So at this point, you can already do the activity A, which is a photosynthesis. Uh, and then if you are going to be needing more guidelines on this or guidance on this, then there is a second video that you can watch. And also, just in case your gizmos does not work or there's a problem with gizmos, it's not opening, then you can use also the second video for you to also get the answer. All right. So that's all for this video.